Hi class, I have a question. How many of y'all get the right amount of sleep at night? Do you get 7 to 9 hours of sleep nightly? According to the National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institution, most adults only get 5 to 6 hours of sleep nightly. So whether you're 18, 65, this speech is for you. Today, I will talk to you about the importance of getting a good night's sleep. I will give you 3 tips on how to get a better night's sleep. And last, I will talk a little bit about 2 sleeping disorders. So first, I want to talk about the importance of good night's sleep. So good night's sleep is very vital to our health. It's like nutrition, just like food is nutritious to the body. You feed it right, it works properly, kind of like a machine. And it also affects our body system. So if we keep depriving ourselves of sleep, we could end up having a heart attack, asthma, and depression. So getting a good night's sleep will make you feel refreshed, rejuvenated, and ready to take on the next day. Now you know the importance of a good night's sleep. Next, let me give you 3 tips for better sleep. So according to the CDC, falling asleep at the same time every night and waking up at the same time every morning, even on the weekends, this helps regulate your body's internal clock, which will promote better sleep. The key is consistency with that. Also, you want to pay attention to what you eat, food intake and how much you drink, and what you have before bedtime. So maybe no Taco Bell or Jack in the Box. Too much food may cause stomach to feel full and you may feel uncomfortable at night. And it may be hard to fall asleep. Also, limit your caffeine at night. I know that Starbucks just hits different at night, but caffeine takes an hour before it finally wears off out of the system. So limit your caffeine if you're trying to get a better night's sleep. Next, naps. Who doesn't like naps? Try to limit your naps to less than an hour. And make sure you don't take late night afternoon naps. If you do nap, try to nap early in the day and make it a short nap. Now I want to talk to you about 2 common types of sleeping disorder, insomnia and obstructive sleep apnea. So according to the Mayo Clinic, insomnia is a prevalent form of sleep deprivation that affects between 10% and 30% of adults. Though it's not clear what causes insomnia, they do say that stress and anxiety and lifestyle can usually trigger it. So people that have insomnia usually have a hard time falling asleep and staying asleep. The effects of insomnia can have on the body, which can cause low performance on the job, slow reaction time while driving, which could cause an accident. Also, long-term can lead to mental health problems, depression and anxiety disorder, or even substance abuse. The next common sleep disorder is obstructive sleep apnea, which is the most common type of sleeping disorder. Common symptoms of sleep apnea is loud snoring, gasping, or choking during sleep. So sleep apnea affects 4% of men and 2% of women. People who are at risk for sleep apnea are usually overweight, over the age of 40, and usually have a family history of sleep apnea. Sleep apnea can lead to more serious problems like high blood pressure, heart disease, diabetes, and depression if not treated. So the way you can treat sleep apnea is with a mask that's connected to a machine. So the mask has a continuous positive air pressure. This machine delivers just enough air pressure to the mask to keep its upper airway pressure open. Now that I've explained to you 2 sleep disorders that can affect your quality of sleep, okay, I will now recap some of the information I gave you. Remember, a good night's sleep is nutrition to the body, and keeping a consistent schedule is key to a good night rest and feeling rejuvenated in the morning. Also, insomnia and sleep apnea are sleeping disorders that could be affecting a good night's sleep. I hope this speech helped you understand that a good night's sleep is vital to the body.